Hi MCI Institute students, I'm Dr. Denise Meyerson and the Educational Director of the Institute, and there is something important that I'd like to say to you today. You know that I have studied for over 10 years in the academic world. I know that makes me a little old, and I just want to say to you just how amazing the vocational system is when I see students working towards certificates and diplomas. There are just so many benefits and advantages of the system that I just want to say a few words to you about why I find vocational education unbelievable. And the first one is that in vocational education, there are no such words as pass or fail. There's nothing that exists that in any way passes or fails a student. There's just no such thing. So every student in the vocational system has the ability to resubmit their assignment. It means that they don't ever get a cross or a negative comment because they can only be found not yet competent. And the not yet part of it implies that one day they will be competent. And if you think back to some of your schooling career, that never used to happen. And so isn't it incredible that now we can really get going and have a massive kickstart to our career simply by resubmitting and resubmitting. And we don't have to be afraid to submit our assignments. You'll never find red pens or negative comments from our assessors. So that's a huge advantage. The other advantage is that, isn't it amazing that this system focuses on skills and not just your knowledge? There's not going to be an exam involved. You don't have to stress out about meeting some impossible deadline for an exam. And again, you won't ever pass or fail. You'll only get to a level of competence. And that's another incredible advantage. The other thing that I find just amazing in the vocational system is that you can be recognized for your prior learning. Whether you've just exited school or whether you've had some other kind of role or some other job, you've all got a base of knowledge and skills. Can you imagine going to some stuffy old university and asking them if you could jump in at third year? No, you'd have to go year 1, year 2, year 3. And that's what's so great about the vocational system, is that if you know things, if you can bring all your common sense and all that you've known in your previous lives, in other roles and other jobs, hey, you put it into your work and into your assignments and you're recognized for it. That's just incredible. And I don't think that that exists in the academic world at all. And then the qualification is portable. It means that you can move from one industry to the next. You can go from one sector to the next. So instead of just sticking into the rut that you're in or the career that you think you've locked yourself into, hey, you've got so many avenues open to you once you've attained your qualification. And remember finally that employers value vocational qualifications. They know about the sweat and the tears and the blood that you've put in to gaining this qualification, and that makes you stand out as a great candidate for their business and their organization. So I hope that I'll be seeing you again soon and be able to personally award you your qualification. Keep going.